Hi everyone, so I have been racking my brain lately trying to think of the perfect holiday look to start the barrage of tutorials that will be coming your way. And for some reason I couldn't get a maroon cat eye look out of my head. Just kept coming back to that. And I think it's because it's a very classic, sophisticated shape. It's a really great basic like go-to look, a cat eye in general. And I think it's, you know, kind of gives you another level of sophistication, which is like perfect for holiday events, parties, you know, dinner with the fam, whatever it may be. And I think if you add color to a cat eye, it's a really great way to make it a little bit more up to date, if you will. So I have my coffee here. You know when it's like 2 o'clock and you're still not awake? But anyway, enough chit chat. I am going to jump right into the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this. For this really rich maroon look, I'm going to be using MAC Paint Pot in Artifact. And it's kind of a maroon, purpley maroon cream eyeshadow. And this particular paint pot can be a little bit dry sometimes. So sometimes I'll warm it up with my finger first before applying it. But lately I've been using synthetic brushes to apply my paint pots. This is a Sigma Concealer F70 brush. So first you want to start as close to the lash line as possible. And then just work out from there. That's basically how I start any look like this. And the brush is really great because it has an angle. Being that it is a concealer brush, it has that angle on the end, so you can kind of use that to create the outer edge of your cat eye. Okay, once you have covered your entire lid with this, and I did take it pretty far in, and you've created a point in the outer corner that you're happy with, you can kind of adjust it a little as you go. But you want to take a 217 type brush, and we're not blending this color all over. Basically soften it, not necessarily blend everything all over the place. Okay, and then I'm going to take you know, you can use any shade of brush you want to use. I'm going to use my E55 from Sigma. I have to adjust my camera. Okay. I'm using Sketch by MAC, and if you watched my Everyday MAC palette video, then you know that this is one of my favorite colors to wear during the holidays, and I'm taking that in the very tip of the brush and basically patting it exactly over top of the cream eyeshadow that we used. Then I'm just blending the top edge of everything. This is an E40 tapered blending brush. And I'm going to wipe off that same brush and take some of Arena by MAC, which is a really pretty shimmery peach color. But I'm going to take some of that color on this brush and literally blend it out from the corner of our shape all the way up to meet my eyebrow. I'm going to take my Eye Bright pencil from Benefit and apply that into the inner corner of my eye and kind of run it underneath my lash line a little bit right there. And also apply it to my brow. And then you want to take any well, first you can blend it out with your finger if you want to. Then on my E70 brush I'm going to take some of Mylar by MAC. And you can use any kind of eyeshadow that matches your skin tone. And I'm just going to brush that right over top of the Benefit Eye Bright. I want to keep the inner corner really nice and bright since the rest of our lid is somewhat dark. And then placing a little bit more of that same shadow under the arch of my brow for my brow highlight. Now I'm going to take some of my MAC Black Track Fluid Line, which is just like a creamy gel type eyeliner, and my E5 eyeliner brush from Sigma. So I'm starting off by just laying my brush against the base of my lashes to form like my starter shape, and then brushing it back a few times to get some more lift in that outer edge. Then I'm going to pull out a dramatic wing like this. And now I'm just going to take some black eyeshadow, and as usual I'm using I'll be using Carbon by MAC, which is in here. I've taken a bunch of the colors out of my palette, but that one is still in there. On an E30 pencil brush, I'm using that color to really darken and intensify the outer corner. This step really shouldn't take you that much time because we're not applying that much black eyeshadow, so I'm pretty much going to stop there. And as you saw in my last video, whenever I'm doing any kind of like detail work in my crease, I like to go back and blend it with a 217 brush. And since we are getting a little close to the crease, I'm going to lay off the heavy maroon colors and just use my Twinks eyeshadow, which is kind of a purpley brown. It's going to diffuse that outer corner so that our shape doesn't look like messy at all. Now I'm taking some of my Bobbi Brown Longwear gel eyeliner in Chocolate Shimmer Ink, number 13, on my E65 brush. So I'm connecting it back up with the top and taking it probably about halfway. Then I usually like to blend it out with my finger. And for mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes, which is insanely big compared to the L'Oreal Collagen, Extra Collagen one I've been using. So I'm going to finish this up and I'll be back to show you the rest. You know, I have to say I wasn't really a huge fan of this mascara when I first tried it because normally I like mascara ones that have longer bristles because that way you can really pull them through your lashes. And this one doesn't, but you know what? I actually really like it a lot. I think it looks crazy. Like, it does pretty much look like you have false lashes on, which is cool. So that's just a little side note for you. For the rest of my face, I'm not really going to talk about the products too much because I'm actually going to be doing a way more in-depth video on like cheek and face products for winter that make your skin really glowy and stuff. Some of these products, like the blush I'm going to be showing you, they're just like really cool products, and I want to be able to talk about them more in depth than I have time to do in this video, so I'm just going to quickly go through. But I use my Cargo bronzer in, this is the medium matte bronzer, and I really like this. It's a really pretty like natural sun-kissed color. And then I used my Amazing Cosmetics blush in Cinnamon Spice, and this has been my go-to like autumn / winter blush. I love this so much, and it is amazing. It's kind of a chameleon because it kind of changes colors depending on how you apply it, which sounds crazy. I know this, but it's true, or at least I noticed it anyway. So I applied that to the apples of my cheeks using like an angled contour brush. And to get more of like a cinnamony, like warm flush, I just applied like a sheer wash of that color. Then on top of that, I used my Laura Mercier Shimmer Block in Peach Mosaic, and it looks like that. I like to apply it with like a dual fiber brush and just brush it wherever you'd apply like a highlight or a cheek color. It kind of serves as both in one. And then for my lips, I used my Revlon Color Burst. What is this? Lip butter? Something? Color Burst Lip Butter in Creme Brulee. I recently picked this up and I really like it a lot. It's this gorgeous, like, really buttery nude color, and I love it. And then on top, the Benefit Ultra Shines Gloss in Nudie Tootie. Just kind of like a sheer, sparkly nude gloss. And that is all. So I think I will definitely be wearing this look to my Thanksgiving celebrations. I could even wear it to like Thanksgiving dinner if I wanted. I don't think this would scare Grandma too much. Oh, this gets weird. I have plenty more holiday tutorials where this one came from, and they will be coming your way very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching and checking back in with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.